All right, over the last few weeks since A State of Ride hit the airwaves, I've had an abundance of messages from people asking whether it is appropriate for everybody. And that's a great question, and I'm going to answer that in just a moment. All right, A State of Riders, here we are, deep in the bunker. I've got the bike in the background. I've just actually finished a workout myself, testing some new stuff actually. But hey, what a great opportunity to answer the question. So, first of all, in order to answer whether it's appropriate for everybody, I probably need to explain a little bit about what A State of Ride is. So, A State of Ride is a weekly workout that I do for myself. That's musical based, that is built around the spin bike or a indoor bike. A bike that has a manual control of resistance. It might have some data features available around, cadence or wattage, or essentially some nice data pieces of what you're doing while you're riding the bike. But essentially what ideally you need is a bike that has the ability to manually adjust how hard the resistance is, and that's safe to pedal at a moderate to high intensity relative to you. A State of Ride, as I sort of touched on a moment ago, is a music-based program. So I use the music to obtain a particular cadence range or a speed, I guess, as well as a relative intensity. So music has a profile of sound or an energy that I tap into in order to express, easy, not so easy, and I suppose the hard factor. Now, if you've been watching some of the clips that I've been putting up, particularly of the classes and the workouts that I've been doing, it can come across as being quite intense. And I'm going to say, it is in a way. It's emotionally intense. The ability to be drawn into the program and to be drawn into the workout is quite high, and that's done on purpose. You tend to find if you're emotionally invested in something that you're going to physically invest as well. So, that being said, just because you are emotionally drawn into a program or into a class to work hard doesn't mean that you have to push at an intensity that's not safe for you. Again, this is self-regulated. The way that I talk through the workout for myself is very much an expression of what we're looking to achieve. So you'll hear words like, I want you to feel it get a little bit harder, the muscles feel a bit fuller. When we talk about how fast we pedal, I talk about personal pace or a personal speed. So while somebody who might have ridden a bike a lot or spent a lot of time doing these types of programs, you might be comfortable actually moving at a much higher pace or a much higher intensity than somebody that may not have had so much experience. So it's really important to understand that even though what you see or what you hear might express intensity or express hard, hard is relative to how you interpret it. And I absolutely welcome you to interpret it as in a manner that's absolutely appropriate for where you happen to be. Not everybody starts at a place of high fitness, and not everybody starts at a place of high experience. So, I absolutely welcome anybody to, come on board and just listen to the experience and hear the highs and hear the not so highs, because it's that part of the program that's going to draw you in and allow you the expression of effort, which is really what we're trying to achieve. The high energy stuff that you'll hear on some of the clips through Twitch or YouTube is very much, getting lost in the moment and being part of the moment. So, that experience that's being built and being shared is something that, I hope to transcribe through the live stream, into your garages and your spare bedrooms on your bikes. So guys, look, I guess that's the answer. Is it appropriate for everybody? And short answer is yes. As long as you are safe on your machine, be it your bike, that you're only working at an intensity that's appropriate for you, and that you don't do anything that you don't understand how it works, it's a safe thing for you to do. As always, with any exercise program, if you have any pre-existing health conditions, always check out with a GP or a doctor first. Again, this program is not aimed to treat or diagnose any disease. It is absolutely for entertainment purposes and the enjoyment factor of everybody who is part of the ASOR community. Folks, that's it from me. Again, episode Friday night, 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. And if you check the link below, you'll see the corresponding times for our ASOR community all around the world. That's it from me. Much love.